Sometimes I like wonder why I'm single, and then I remember the time a guy I was talking to brought me flowers like just because, and my immediate knee-jerk response was to go, wow, what ex-girlfriend taught you that one? So maybe I'm the problem.
I'm doubling down on this. He brought her flowers and now she's looking at him like there's something wrong with him. You know why they do this? I'm gonna keep talking about this. They're always comparing you. So the last guy who got it for nothing, he didn't have to do anything, and that's the guy she was hung up on. She's looking at you like this is weird, this is unfamiliar because he didn't have to do that and I really liked him. Wait, what are you doing? This feels off. They're always comparing. Let me give you an example of how your indifference makes the difference. A woman ever try to get you jealous and then you're like, I don't care, or your actions just speak louder than your words, you just don't care. Then all of a sudden you see her being turned on by that. Now she's moving more in your direction. Now she's actually trying to get with you. You've actually made situations happen and played the Uno reverse from not acting out, not really giving a damn about it. This is the same way, bro. Women don't like flowers and all of this stuff up front. No, they want your indifference. They want to see if you're actually worth it, if you're worth the chase. And I know guys get upset about that. Like, you know, well, they should just be straight up and this, that, and the third. It is what it is. You shouldn't be acting all mushy and emotional like that anyway. But the reason why they do this is because, once again, they know damn well they don't deserve it.
Listen, ladies, don't make the same mistake as me. Take my advice. Don't fuck with the players, because the players know how to play the fucking game. And players gonna play till they see the next day. Okay, the players have got it down, bro. The players will kiss you on the hand. They'll kiss your face, your eyes, your forehead, the top of your head. They'll hug you, they'll cuddle you, they'll embrace you. And you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, stop doing that. I kind of like you. You don't say it yet, right? You're like, I don't know what's happening, but I have these gushy-washy feelings. And then they'll even tell you. They'll be like, I like you. You're cool. I really like spending time with you. And you're like, okay, I have to tell you something. I really like, and they're like, no, don't. And you're like, what? They're like, we're just friends, dude. Homie, my bro, we just friends, bro. I use your hole. You my bro. What?
Men who are indifferent can make women feel emotions. Men who are sweet and who are nice guys, they try to overtake women with their emotions. They try to fill her with these things that it's not like that. It has to naturally happen from you being the guy that she actually wants. Players, bad boys, whatever you want to call it, the guys who are able to make women feel things are men who are indifferent to them. And I know you're going to think, well, that's not 100% across the board. Who cares about the minority? Who cares about that? Women become obsessed with men who can make them feel. Not men that can do things for them, not men that can give them money, not men that can trick and simp on them. And you know, if you want to do that, I'm not shaming that. But what I'm saying is women get obsessed with guys who are indifferent to their feelings, and it actually fills them with feelings. So nice guys and sweet guys think that they need to relate to women. No, you do, but you need to be indifferent to them. It actually makes them feel things when they're around you. You can be nice to them, you can be sweet to them, but you still let them know, yeah, we're cooling, we're chilling. You understand? It's like they feel things for you, but they're not sure where they stand with you. That's the best place to be with a woman. The best place to be. So when men are getting confused as to why do women like these type of men opposed to these type of men, it's because they can make them feel things. And don't worry, you know, nice guys finish last. Watch this.
Okay, this might rattle a few feathers, but if you're dating at the moment, here is my one piece of golden advice that you have to take away. Please pick an easygoing guy, a laid-back guy, because I can tell you, your life will change fourfold in how much easier and happier and more fulfilled you are. But we don't fancy that guy. We seem to be attracted to the one who we have to coerce and painfully convince to like us.
See, men always ask women to lower their standards, or they say women should lower their standards. Yeah, if it's a chick who's down here and a bunch of guys who are down here want to get with her, yeah, it makes sense. But this is what you get when women actually do that. When they lower their standards and they go for the easygoing guy, the guy that wants to take care of them and all of that stuff, this is what happens. And this is the attitude that they take towards the situation.
I'm really trying not to crash out right now, but I'm actually really pissed. Matched with this guy on Hinge. He's really chatty, funny, playful, asked for my number. We were going to go out tomorrow night, right? Text me, hey, here's my Instagram, creep if you want to. So I look him up on Instagram. It's private, so I click follow. Go back to Hinge. Unmatched me. I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, maybe because he already has my number. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see if he like accepted my follow request. Blocked on Instagram. So how is that supposed to make me feel? Like, I know I probably shouldn't be like looking into it. Like, maybe he's just not interested. But I'm like, did he look at my Instagram and think I was ugly? Like, I am really having a hard time with dating, and I don't know how to like make that not about me, because that really hurt my feelings. Like, what? I just don't understand these freaking men. I am so over this. Like, I don't want to be doing this. And I know this is how you find people, but like, at what cost?
Punching above her weight class. Punching above her weight class. I love this. This is why I tell guys to be on point. Punching above. See, the thing about it is, when you become more attractive as a guy, you know, let's use the mythical number scale for guys because they understand this. 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Throw some 7s in there, but it'll be more 4, 5s, and 6s. They're coming all day for a shot with you. Talking about you're ripped up, you got your abs, you're muscular, you're vascular, got your grooming on point, beard, haircut, and you actually do something. Like you do something. Whatever it is, you're good at what you do. You might have a good career. Whatever, bro, they're coming out of nowhere. I'm trying to get with you. See, guys think when you become more attractive, it's 8s, 9s, and 10s. You still got to put in some effort and some work, because whatever age range that you're at, the older that we get, women have already been drugged through the mud. You know what I'm saying? There's some women that don't care or whatever. But 4, 5s, and 6s are coming all day. And this type of chick is coming all day. Guy says, go over to my Instagram. Right? He's probably, her pictures on the app probably looked okay. He says, follow me on Instagram. Hers isn't private. He looks at hers and he says, nah, I'm good. He doesn't say nothing to her no more. She's feeling some type of way because she thought she had a win. But this is also what I was saying in the last video I did. Women think that you're automatically going to like them because they got the box, you want the box. Box plus he wants the box equals we're good here. What? And the reason why I know that this guy is one of the guys, him gang, is because she's hung up about it. She's not hung up about the guy with a beer gut and that she has to give a chance and look for his personality. She's not worried about that. On dating apps, women can't worry about that on dating apps. You have to understand, it's presentation, which is mostly your photos. Mostly your photos. So I already know off of that, he's one of the guys. Him gang. He's one of the guys. And now you're mad because he don't want to talk to you. Not mad, but you're hung up about it. Like, I can't understand what... Dude, imagine how that makes me feel. The guys that she doesn't want, right? Those guys are going to treat her better. Forget those guys.
This is personal preference, so if you don't agree with it, here are some red flags I have found. They want to hang out your house or their house before they take you on like an actual date. No. Go to dinner or go get drinks or go to whatever like a freaking grown-up. If you end up going to a man's house and you walk in and there's an Xbox or some sort of games, if a man ever asks you how much you make, nope, he is looking for a breadwinner. And if you're anything like me and you want to be a stay-at-home mom, he doesn't need to know how much I make because it's not going to matter when I'm not working. So men who do not go to the gym, that's kind of a picky one for me. Get it together. Men from the Midwest. Men who use Snapchat as their main form of communication. Avoid them. Last one, men who bring up their ex-girlfriends. Whether it's like a good thing or a bad thing. We don't play the comparison game like that. So let's cut that conversation right there.
How did she get these standards? From accepting all of it before. That's funny. So you have all of these standards now for men that you didn't have before. Most men will invite a woman to do an activity or to grab drinks. So that just lets you know right then and there, she's dealt with men that didn't need to take her on a date to smash, to get access to her, to be in a relationship with her, all this stuff. She didn't need all of this stuff. She's literally telling on herself. So men have used her for money as well. She's talking about, well, that won't matter because I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. If he asks you how much money that you make, it's a red flag. You've been used for money before. Men who are actual men don't ask women for money. So how do you even know to look out for this? Guys, whenever they're talking this nonsense about standards, It's because these are the guys that they're attracting. I don't care if he goes to the gym or not or whatever. Yeah. Because right there can make it a little bit easier for you to be the hotter one. That's fine. But what I'm saying is when they're saying all of this stuff, it's like, I thought you were God's gift to earth. I thought that women were like this thing. So why do you need to list off all these standards when a bunch of these guys who meet those standards should be knocking on your door? They're not. They're indifferent to the BS. The guys that they want, right, are indifferent to the BS, or they're taken. You will see a woman be able to manipulate a guy who's pretty attractive, guys' life together, but that's also the minority. It's not the majority. Because men are fighting to be in that position, or they're just like, I'm not going to try at all. So when they're complaining out here, you need to understand this. Their standards don't mean anything.